welcome back. Today we got an awesome guest chef. He's been here before. We brought in professional chef, the Chef Meister, James Trujillo.
Nevin, how are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Good,
thanks for coming in again. Somebody's got to show me how to do this thing, right? So you all know, remember, James was with us, I don't know, it's probably been 10, 15 episodes ago. He did the bruschetta, and that just blew everybody away.
Green chili bruschetta.
The green chili bruschetta. I didn't even say it right, did I? Well, welcome back. What are you going to show us how to do today?
I'm going to make you an Albuquerque Teriyaki.
Albuquerque Teriyaki.
It's a great dish. It's got honey inside, it's got ginger, it's got shallots inside. It also has chili piquin. Chili piquin is what we use a lot in salsas here in New Mexico, so it's a dynamic dish. I think you're going to like it.
A dynamic disket dish.
You got it.
So what you got? What did you got set up? It looks like you did some cheating already.
Yeah. What I did is I made a teriyaki sauce, and it's been marinating overnight in ginger, garlic, and green onions. Also with honey and the chili piquin, so it brings up that heat and the sweet. So let's go ahead and start this up.
Oops. Let's go ahead and push that knob in, light it up. What do you want, a medium, high, low?
Let's put it on high. I want to sear the chicken a little bit. It's going to come out so good. I love cooking on the disket because it brings out such a better flavor than a normal grill. It's really a good flavor on it.
Once you season that thing, you got it all set up and going.
Yeah, it's got the marinade working, and you got the disket to make it even all come together.
Well, it sounds like this is going to go pretty fast, so let me switch over real quick, and we're going to feature this week's Spotlight Disket. This week's featured disket is actually something you cannot buy from us again. Again, we're at it by sponsoring another awesome fundraiser, and this is for breast cancer awareness. So we'll be having the ride for the breast reasons tomorrow, and this particular disket has the 2 pink ribbons. You got a Road King bike, and you got a Ninja bike on there. So go ahead and check that out. And again, always check out all the hundreds of different disket designs by going to our website. So now you got a chance to see this week's featured Spotlight Disket. Chef Meister, James Trujillo, is here, got the disket going, and he's got everything ready to go with this teriyaki, Albuquerque Teriyaki.
Albuquerque Teriyaki. I made this for the owner of Penthouse Magazine.
Oh, really?
Him and his family loved it. I was their chef for 2 years, so
really?
I enjoyed it. But let's try this out. Let's put it back on the grill.
Look at this. The disket's nice and hot, so it's going to sear that.
So I got some boneless, skinless thighs. And let me see if I can... There we go. I'm just going to lay them down right on the disket like that.
Nice. I love that smell and that sound.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to come out. If you had smell-o-vision, it would be really very, very good to your liking.
And you really don't have any much oil, do you? Or is there any oil?
Yeah, I'm going to put some oil on top of it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to sear it and get a little charred.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's searing up pretty quick, huh?
Yeah, that's searing up. You know what I like about cooking on a disket? It's very efficient. It cooks so much quicker and so much cleaner.
Look at that.
So now...
And what'd you put there? Just some
vegetable oil? Vegetable oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's always bringing something great to this show. Make sure you check us out this weekend for the, what I was talking about earlier. It's the Ride for the Breast Reasons. It's actually a motorcycle run benefiting the Susan G. Komen Institute for the breast cancer awareness. So we'll be out there cooking on some diskets, and you can win a disket out there. Chef, what do you got going on now?
Okay, well, I'm going to let it simmer a little bit because, of course, you always want to cook chicken all the way through.
Right.
so I'm going to let it simmer a little bit.
Well, if that's going to simmer for a second, let's jump out and let me get into this week's Ask Nevin Anything section. So this week's question didn't come by email, didn't come by phone call. Jesse actually asked us, how long does it take to season a disc? Well, the answer to that is typically about 4 beers. I'm just kidding. Depending on how else you're going to use the disket, when you initially season it, it's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to get that center section seasoned. Now, there's a great video on our YouTube channel that has about 30,000 hits on there now showing how to season that disc. Typically, I'll go ahead and work the inside of it with I like to use lard. You can use vegetable oil, whatever. Go ahead and wipe that in the center for good 10-15 minutes, only a couple tablespoons at a time. And then you can cheat by moving the disc up to the side a little bit and start working the edges. Eventually, you want the entire disc as black as possible. So Jesse, thanks for that question. Keep working your disket. The more you cook on it, the better it is. Thanks for them questions. So now we got a chance to hear the answer for this week's question. The Chef Meister is back in here hooking up some amazing Albuquerque teriyaki on the, what'd you call it?
Albuquerque Teriyaki.
No, you said something about disket. I stole it from you.
Who?
Started with a D.
Disket.
Something dynamic dish or something like that.
Oh, it's a dynamic.
It's a dynamic dish.
Very dynamic dish.
Sorry about that, Chef. This guy's a professional. He shows me how to do all this stuff. I'm going to learn more one of these days.
See, the reason I didn't use the oil initially, because if you look at the char marks on that, look at that.
That is beautiful.
That's nothing but flavor, baby.
And this has only been cooking for about 6 or 7 minutes.
6 or 7 minutes, yeah.
Didn't really add much oil in there at all.
No, but I kind of topped it off afterwards.
Just to sprinkle it on it?
Sprinkle it on there, yeah. So, but it's cooking, and it's so amazing how efficient this disket is. It just works so well.
And then you're going to go ahead and, when this is done, you're going to put it with some rice and.
Well, what we're going to do is I made a pecan brown rice. We're going to be healthy today. Made it with pecans. I'm also going to put vegetables such as green pepper, red pepper, and mushrooms. That'll be inside there. And it's a very healthy dish for anybody who has been having their New Year's resolutions. This is a dish to eat with.
Nice. That looks so good.
Yeah, we're about done with the chicken here soon.
Well, the chicken's almost done. Let me go ahead and share it with everybody. This week's featured business.
Hi, my name is James Trujillo, the Chef Meister. I'm a personal chef who comes straight to your house and cooks for a meal for a party of 2 to 100. Give me a call at 505-316-6000, or my email is chefmeistersf@yahoo.com. Anyone who mentions this ad and sends an email to the email on the screen, I will take $50 off dinner for 2 at your house.
So now you got a chance to see this week's featured business. The Chef Meister is back on it, finishing his dynamic disket dish, the Albuquerque Teriyaki, by Chef James Trujillo himself. Man, that's a mouthful.
Oh yeah, yeah it is, it is.
I can't wait to try some of that.
Oh yeah, you're gonna like it, you're gonna like it.
Once you're done with this, what do?
I'm gonna put it on a brown almond rice. It's a fried rice.
Okay.
I'm going to also put in some mixed veggies with green pepper, red pepper, and mushrooms.
Let me take a look at that real quick. Look at all the beautiful colors and the mushrooms, the red and green peppers.
Yeah, it's very good.
That's nice.
Very healthy. And then I'm going to cook, after we're all done, I'm going to cook a little bit of this seasoning, and then I'm going to top it over the whole plate to finish it off. So we're about almost done. I'm going to start looking at these and pulling them off the disket. They look pretty much close to ready, I would say.
Ooh, so you're going to let them cool there? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to let them sit a little bit.
Let the juices come back into it? Or?
Yeah, it's just like a steak.
I learned something. Don't tell nobody.
I should be taking lessons from you, Nevin.
I don't think so. You'd be going backwards if that's the case. Now, weren't you, you've been featured on several cooking stuff, right?
Yeah, I've been featured on Southwest Hot Chefs. I've been in Albuquerque, the magazine. Good Day, New Mexico style.
Nice. And now the Disket Cooking Show. Yeah, for a second time. Aren't we lucky?
So anyways, what I did is I put some olive oil down on the disket, and I'm going to bring these veggies right in like that.
Mushrooms, red and green bell peppers, olive oil.
And a little bit of salt.
Is that sea salt, the regular salt?
That's kosher salt.
Kosher salt.
And look at this pepper mill. Isn't that cool?
I need to collect these things. I love pepper.
There you go.
Is that enough pepper? You know me and pepper.
Yes. I throw a little bit more olive oil in there like that. Let those cook up very nicely. While that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start chopping these.
Oh, you're going to cut it up?
Yeah, I'm going to cut it up.
Nice. Look at all the chicken. You've done this once before, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's going to be so good. sound
Haven't
effects
cut
too.
off my finger yet, so I'm doing good.
What a wonderful dish.
Boy, did that cook good. That really cooked good, really good. So,
You want me to kill this now or leave it on? Or?
yeah, let's go ahead and start. Oh, those smell so
Yeah, they
good.
do.
You got the red peppers, you got the green peppers, you got the mushrooms working. And what I'm gonna do is
Look at that.
put these bad boys back on here
Let me
like
help you with
this.
that. I can do it through here. Have you noticed though,
Oh, okay.
even though the disc has been running on high heat, the
Yeah.
handles don't really get all that hot.
Wow, that's amazing. I like that feature. Oops. Man overboard. Okay. And since we got the biscuit on just a little bit, we're going to put the sauce that I marinated on. We're just going to let it cook like that.
And that was the marinade that the chicken was in.
Yeah, that was the marinade of the chicken. We're going to warm it up a little. You got it turned off?
Yeah, it's off.
Cool.
Well, even with it off, the amount of the heat
Yeah.
is maintained for the thickness of the cooking disc.
Yes, yes. All right, so now let's plate this.
Nice.
We got the almond fried rice,
Almond fried rice.
and it's brown rice. It's not your normal.
What's the difference? I mean,
More
besides
healthier.
color.
It's a lot more healthier for you.
different- okay.
Yes, it is. I've been on a health kick lately. I've lost 10 pounds. I'm pushing my way to 11.
There you go.
So,
I think I'm trying to gain it.
well, you won't gain it with this meal. And okay, so we got that going. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this, these vegetables. We're going to put these vegetables right on there like that. Isn't that beautiful?
That is gorgeous.
There you go.
All the mushrooms and peppers and brown rice. And then we got the Albuquerque Teriyaki.
And this costs probably less than 15 bucks to make. And you probably could feed a family of 4.
Nice.
Look at that right there.
Or one real hungry person.
Or yeah.
That is gorgeous.
Okay, great. So we got that going on. Now, I'm going to steal a little bit of this sauce that I have here that's barely on the biscuit. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can. It looks like it's coming down there. And let's see. Get a little more there.
Nice.
Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some sesame seeds and I'm just going to garnish it a little bit like that. And then some green onions. Just a little top of that. Look at that. All on a disc.
Albuquerque Teriyaki by the chef meister James Trujillo. I got to try some of that.
Oh,
Let
check
me
it
reach
out.
one of those.
Here you
One
go.
of these forks here.
There you go.
And you as well, chef. I
I
can't
will.
eat by myself. Cooking outdoors has never been better.
Not bad, huh? It's all biscuit.
Biscuit.